Hi, welcome back to Veronica's Humanity. Today we're going to be trying out the Milani Perfect and Conceal Foundation and Concealer. I have it in the shade Warm Beige, number 5. The really cool thing is on the Milani website, it does tell you what undertones are for each foundation, which is really nice. It's a lot easier to determine what kind of shade to grab for yourself as opposed to the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. So if you know your undertones, you can find a foundation to suit your skin. I'm just using the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer because that's what I do. Oh, might have put too much on my hands. And I'm really hoping that the Milani Perfect and Conceal will... I just put that whole bit into my eyebrows. Way to go. But anyway, I'm hoping the Milani Perfect and Conceal will do a little something because I have a huge pimple right there. I mean, it's not going to be fully covered up, but at least I'm hoping that the redness will go away and it'll just look like I have a random skin mole on my face as opposed to, you know, a huge red pimple. Hi! So I grabbed a stippling brush from Real Techniques to see if, just to try out different foundations. And I'm just going to put this on my face. Normally I actually let my primer sit on my face for a good 30 seconds to a minute. Usually what I'll do when I'm actually getting ready to go out somewhere, I will prime my face and then prime my eyelids and start doing my eyes first, because you really want the primer to prep your skin beforehand. But since we're just doing a tester today and I'm not going anywhere special, I decided to just, maybe I should do it my regular way, but, and here we go. And I just bounce my Beauty Blender on top. I'm also on the hunt for a new concealer. My under eyes are really dry. I have, from what I can tell, combination skin. So I need I need a new skincare routine that really helps with that. I bet you can still see the primer in my eyebrows. I did try it out the other day, and I think I used Makeup Forever, which is a silicone-based product. And because there is dimethicone, so there is silicone in this product, they didn't really mesh really well. So you really need to look at the ingredients with your primers and your foundation, because sometimes they're going to clash. So silicone and silicone generally don't work, don't mix them. So I'm trying with the e.l.f. Poreless Primer in the hopes that maybe it won't cake and look as cakey as it did the last time I tried this. So here's hoping. I did pick up the NYX Total Control drops. I am going to be testing those in a couple of days. I need to catch up on my foundation reviews, really. I've been working on other tutorials, and right now at the moment, not too pleased with them, but we'll see. So it is currently kitty o'clock. It is currently 9 o'clock, and I will check back in a couple hours and to show you what it looks like. But first, let me do a real nice close-up for you. Okay, so it's been 3 hours since my last check-in. It is now 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and I already snapped about this. I already talked about this in a snap. I do not like this foundation. I don't like the way it's sitting on my skin currently, the way it bunches up in corners, and I'm just not impressed. I mean, even with the pore filler, like, my pores are like sticking out way more normal than they should be. And this foundation was $12.99. And compared to the Maybelline Fit Me, not the greatest. I get it that it's supposed to be, you know, full coverage, medium to full coverage, and have a lot going for it, but it's really, really too heavy and too thick for my skin in particular. Yeah, so the shade, the Milani has listed on the website that there are 15 shades, and within the 15 shades there are 3 darker shades for darker skin tones, and the really good thing is on the website it does say for which undertones that they work for. So they even have for rosy undertones, neutral undertones, and more golden undertones. I have the warm beige, which is a mid-range foundation color, and it's warm beige, which is for neutral undertones, which is what I've got going on for me. And then there's a lot, about 4 or 5 lighter colors. I'm just not impressed. I will keep it on throughout the day, but I did wear this a few days ago and it still didn't perform really well. I also think that it could be the reason why I've broken out so much on my face. It's really, really thick and really heavy and doesn't really work for my skin type. I do have normal to dry skin, so I have combination skin, so my cheeks tend to get a little drier and I get a little scalier up in this area. But yeah, I don't like it. It's not my favorite foundation out there, so I think I'm gonna have to get rid of this because it's just not good, especially for the price. I have the Maybelline that I have performs way better than this, and it was $7. Anyway, I'll check back in another couple hours. Hopefully things get better, but they're not going to at this point. So, okay, so it's been 2 hours since my last check-in, so in total 5 hours, and I'm starting to notice a lot of, like, it's starting to look greasy, and I don't like to look greasy. It's just not a thing that I'm into, and it's not performing the way that I thought it would at all. And I really don't like this foundation at all. It's not for my skin type, definitely. And like, yeah. If you like the Milani Perfect and Conceal foundation, like, that's great. I'm so happy for you. But in terms of what my skin needs and what I want it to look like, this is nothing close to what I wanted. So I'm gonna take it all off because I can't stand it. It feels like I'm wearing a mask, and it feels really heavy around the parts where it's like sunken in and looks gross. And I just don't feel good at all. So thanks for watching. Next up is the NYX Color Foundation Drops. So I'm hoping that goes a little bit better. If not, I'm gonna stick with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I am doing a write-up on all the foundations. I am getting my blog ready for everybody. It should be up in the next couple weeks or so. I just want to get a few more articles and a few more things written down on it before I make it viewable and make it public. Yeah. So if this helps you, like, comment, subscribe. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Or you will see me, I guess is more appropriate. Bye.